This coverage of CES is brought to you by Toyota. While this comparison might be somewhat skewed in terms of the size differences, we can definitely still see how Samsung is trying to eclipse the top performers in the mid-range tablet game. Hey, this is Joshua Vergara from Android Authority. What's going on, everybody? And this is the Samsung Galaxy TabPRO 8.4 versus the Nexus 7. Let's get the obvious part out of the way in regards to the sizes. Yes, the TabPRO is the larger device and thus does benefit from a little more real estate for work and play. While we did get an update to the Nexus 7 from ASUS that gave it more resolution at 1920 by 1200, the Pro line by Samsung brings a whopping 2560 by 1600 resolution to every iteration, even this, the smallest of the TabPRO line. And in terms of material, the textured plastic that has given Samsung devices new life in the eyes of those who got tired of glossy plastic adorns the TabPRO, while soft touch minimalistic plastic makes the Nexus 7 quite the stylish device in its own right. Underneath the surface, the differences continue as the Nexus 7 sports the Snapdragon S4 Pro that might be a little dated but still holds up very well. Tab users who may have wished for more high-end specifications in their tablets can now move to the Pro line for the Snapdragon 800 or the Exynos 5 Octa processing package for some great power. 3GB of RAM in the TabPRO trumps the Nexus 7 as well, but it all goes to good use as this updated version of TouchWiz keeps itself very busy. In software, we obviously have a big difference in user interfaces. While the Nexus 7 boasts the stock Android experience that plenty of Android purists pine over, it is definitely pretty minimalistic and doesn't provide for much more functionality outside of the bare essentials. However, those bare essentials are valuable in and of themselves, to be fair. TouchWiz finally got an update and a refresh as the magazine UI, as it is called now, we will see in the Pro line allows users to create highly customizable pages with widgets spaced out on a grid, making for a magazine-like interface that actually looks pretty clean and is definitely functional. On top of all of this, you can expect many of Samsung's additions to be built in as well, such as the multi-window. For the spec hungry, it is clear that Samsung's new Pro offerings will really fit the bill because of their power, great display quality, and the many features that are built into the software. However, there is the matter of price. Now, while we don't really have any real final word regarding the price point of the TabPRO 8.4, it is likely going to be quite a premium over the affordable $229 Nexus 7. Now, in that case, you might look at this as a you get what you pay for situation, and in the future we are going to take a much harder look into these two devices in a more full comparison. But in the end, it does come down to what you really need. And what is clear here is that Samsung in the new TabPRO line certainly wants to try giving you everything they think you want. Once again, this is Joshua Vergara from Android Authority telling you to keep it tuned here for all of the best coverage here at CES 2014. And once again, thank you to Toyota for sponsoring our CES coverage.